I think that something that we do is we don't make economical decisions.
Yeah, that's also our weakness.
Hey, welcome to Lightbulb Moment number 2. I'm Caleb Weaver.
And I'm Tim DaCosta.
This is a monthly kind of vlog that we're producing just to kind of walk you through our production process and some lessons we're learning. And honestly, it's a bit of a shameless plug on kind of what makes us unique and what kind of values that we really hold, which we think are of good value to you guys. That was reasonably good.
What makes Lightbulb Media original?
We try really hard.
Is it all the trying?
So much trying.
There's a lot of trying.
If it wasn't we were raised to try.
If it wasn't already out there, we'd be called the Try Guys.
I think that something that we do is we don't make economical decisions when we're working on videos.
Yeah, that's also our weakness.
Yeah. When we work on concepts, we don't work from the budget. We work from the information that we get from you based on, your audience and what you sell and everything. And we could try to come up with what I think or what we think is going to be the coolest idea. And then we try to shoehorn that into what kind of practical limitations we have, which I think is the only way to do it. Because if you start, I think, with the budget, then you get all strangled up in why are we even thinking about this? Because the budget is
you paint yourself
X.
into a box.
Yeah.
Around budgetary concerns instead of concept concerns.
Yeah. And I think oftentimes if you're creative enough, you can find some way to pull off some form of that concept that you came from. And we're willing, this is what I tell people too.
We work harder, not smarter.
The other thing we do is we're willing to learn new things through maybe sometimes trial and error, which is not economical. We're willing to learn how to execute new techniques or find new, ultimately a lot of what this stuff comes down to is problem solving. Yeah. And so, you come up with this really cool idea and then all it is problem solving from there on out.
Yes.
And so how much problem solving are you willing to do? And I think we're willing to do a lot.
Yes. Especially when you're trying to figure out how to film a paraglider while not being strapped to the paraglider in the air.
Yeah.
And make it look good without a GoPro.
Right. Yeah.
On a super simple budget.
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. Do we use a GoPro? Okay, we don't want to use GoPro. We also don't want to put the paraglider in danger if he's not comfortable, doing this thing, taking a picture of himself with a Polaroid. If he's not comfortable doing that in the air, we don't want to force him to do that, but that's an integral part of our story. So how do we make that happen?
Anything for the fake shot.
And still get that shot? I think so much of stuff comes down to that kind of moment where you're okay, can we come up with a creative solution to this? I think you have to be resilient and not get frustrated, I guess is my point. With this shoot that we were working on, a couple things happened, weather delays and a couple other things that could, kind of threaten to really impact the final product. Because we were doing kind of new, unique things, you just can't always guarantee that everything's going to be quantifiable, everything's going to be perfect. And so we had to keep the overall goal in mind, our overall values and what's most important, and not let those big issues compromise the biggest issues. I don't know if that makes sense.
You're trying to win a war, even if you lose certain battles.
Yeah.
It smells like two strokes! Look at this thing! I lost my hat!
So yeah, those are just a couple lessons that we've been learning and some things that we really value as we're working through these projects. Let us know if there are elements of videos that you'd like to know as clients or even just regular viewers, because cameras come and go, lights, all that kind of stuff kind of is superfluous to what we're really about, which is, strong concept and connecting with people and like empathy and stuff like that. Also, if you are a past client of ours and you liked what we did for you, referrals are the best way that we get new clients. So again, thank you so much for watching, and tune in next month for Lightbulb Moment number 3,
where we tell you about how we're telling stories
again.
again.